Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector. Rewind selector.
Mic check, ladies and gentlemen, mic check. Can I get a mic check? Bring it in, get a little closer there. Mic check, coming to you. Get up, mic check. Hello and welcome to a special evening of love.
What?
Nothing says love like we're about to do a barrel pick up in here.
Yeah, it does.
Now this is actually our first barrel pick together. Although we have drank many a barrels together, and although we have been to many a distilleries together from around the world, and although we have kept many a late nights up with the bottle, sipping, of course, responsibly at home, not far away, sometimes Vegas, What's the latest we've ever stayed up in Vegas?
We didn't go to bed.
Like how many nights in a row?
It's Vegas. I don't remember, and
Oh my God.
it stays there. Anyway.
We actually just talked about this, about how a year ago, like right now, we were in Vegas.
almost
A year.
Mm-hmm.
We needed that too. That was like our first time away from the kids.
It was glorious.
It was so wonderful. And right now we don't have the kids with us either. Yes. Rock and roll. But we do have to get them at some point. So
9:30.
9:30 we have to get them. But thank you to the YMCA for taking our little devils and allowing us this opportunity to drink some whiskey and talk about stuff, because we have stuff to talk about. Lots of stuff. And this is our first barrel pick together. And if you are not in the loop about what's happening, that's because you are not a member of the YouTube community. So click the join button next to the subscribe button in YouTube on your desktop, and you'll get to learn all about the upcoming Barrel Club. So I've got a Barrel Club coming up. Are you excited about that, Jack?
Super excited.
Why?
Because you said I was supposed to be excited.
Oh, I said no. Well, I was thinking it might be because you're going to steal the bottles to make whiskey or whiskey sours with, or
it depends on the proof and what it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, you like Peerless, right?
I do like Peerless.
And so the Peerless is one of those that, when we tasted it and it was really young, we were both like, damn, this is good for like 2 years old. I mean, they bring it. They bring a lot of flavor. They bring a lot of flavor for their age. So, as you all know, due to, things are changing a little bit in my world, I now have sponsors for these live streams, and I have sponsors on my podcasts and everything. And one of those is Manscaped. And Jaclyn volunteered to talk about Manscaped. Now, this is something that, we didn't really talk about this before the show, but do you like Smooth Fred? Do you like this whole thing? Is it weird?
It's weird.
Is it weird?
I'm uncomfortable.
Are you serious?
I'm a little uncomfortable.
You don't want to do it?
Oh no, I'm here for you.
No, it's not about me.
I'm here for Manscaped.
Are you here for Manscaped?
I think, right? That's what it is.
Are you manscaping?
I am not a man, and I don't believe I can manscape.
What about me?
You are a man, and you can manscape.
Have I been manscaped? I shouldn't ask that question.
Probably
shouldn't bring that one up.
Shouldn't. I don't know that you're members. And
well, what do you think about Manscaped? You basically that name just basically says it all. You know what's going on.
Kind of not. I mean, it's sort of. I mean, it's the man equivalent, of being on the beach with the ocean and the drink and just like you're scaped.
Yeah, that's true. Now,
scaped without shave.
That scaped without shave. So there's all kinds. This is like an actual real topic here to talk about. So there's all these things that are marketed to women that always make men uncomfortable, like tampons.
Right.
But tampons make dudes feel uncomfortable. Like I've seen multiple dudes just get up and leave the room, change the channel. They feel weirded out about it. Is it a little bit like when you hear the Manscaped commercials? Is it a little bit like that for you?
No, I just giggle.
You giggle? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, I know you got some things to read, and I got some things to show.
All right. What does a guy call his best friends?
Hold on. Wait. Hold on.
I'm gonna just.
I'm not gonna cut your hair. This is the nose hair.
Can
Should I do it on?
you do it without a mirror?
Oh my god!
I wouldn't do that without a mirror.
Oh, it tickles. It totally tickles.
Okay. What does a guy call his best friends? His testes besties, of course. Halloween is right around the corner, and you don't want to spook someone with your scary bush.
Wait, what? Well, what would a scary bush be?
I guess unscaped.
What region of the body?
That would be the nether region.
The nether region.
Our friends at Manscaped want to help you make your boys downstairs clean and best friends of their own. Manscaped is #1 in men's below-the-waist grooming and offers precision-engineered tools for your Family jewels.
Oh, that's very good.
Am I doing all right?
You were great.
Does
Yeah.
everybody want to get Manscaped? Even women? Even non-binary people? I mean, I feel like people want to get scaped. Okay, wait. So there's talking points here. I'm going to pick... Roar! You might be Chewbacca, Bigfoot, or a hairy bear, but it's what's under the costume that really matters. Should I do another one? Stay sexy this Halloween. Your balls will thank you. Have your balls ever thanked you?
Multiple times.
How do they show their appreciation?
I mean, really? You want me to answer that?
Maybe not.
I mean, because I could just straight tell you, like, I mean,
maybe some things are.
But listen, that's why we're married and we can have these conversations.
We can.
And we do actually have these conversations all the time.
Camera.
Listen, no one's really watching.
It's true. All right.
No one's
but
really
anyway.
watching. Well, you didn't have to read all that.
Oh, well,
Just
let me get
like
at least the bottom. Because there's a discount code. And I'm all about the discount code.
Discount code! Ooh, tonight.
Brother
tonight.
Get 20% off and free shipping, which is a big deal these days, with code. What's the code?
Smooth Fred.
Oh, Smooth Fred.
Hold on, you don't like the Smooth Fred code?
At manscaped.com. manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. And use the code
Smooth Fred.
Trick or treat. Keep your balls neat.
Oh, that was cool.
Was it?
Yeah, that was good.
That's good. It's my first read.
Yeah,
so.
it was. Now, they also come with, like, all these other little things here. Like the...
Ooh. So, crop preserver. That's clever. Ball deodorant, anti-chafing. So, for you runners out there, that probably is helpful. Might even be helpful for me. What do we got in here? What's our active ingredients? We got water, tapioca starch, triglycerides, glycerol, PEG 100, stearic acid. Oh, I mean, alcohol is way down on the list, so that's good news.
Yeah?
For you skin-loving folk.
Yeah, and then there's this one here.
Let's see. The Crop Reviver. So we have a deodorant and a Ooh, it's a ball toner. I wonder how this would... Never mind.
No, say it.
I'm not going to say it. Water. Oh, see, and again, and I'm used to skincare for women, so the fact that water and aloe and let's see, it's really tiny, and the good type of alcohol are the first three ingredients is excellent. So yeah, hey, Moisture City.
That's good.
Moisturizing yet also drying, and I don't have balls. I wouldn't know what that felt like, but I assume it's fresh and.
Well, listen, I'll tell you what. I could have used this stuff when I was in the Army.
Oh my gosh!
I mean,
for sure.
Those poor things in the Army, 15 hours of walking in the heat of Iraq, just. Oof.
All right, we've spent a lot of time on balls. Can we go to barrel?
Get to whiskey?
Yeah.
Okay, from balls to barrel. Here we are with a Peerless barrel pick. Now, what we have here is we have we're picking a rye and a bourbon.
Oh, okay.
And so we have 3 of each. Yep, 3 of each. Now I'll tell you, I have been a big fan of Peerless, especially their rye. Their rye basically went from kind of like an unknown to like the best craft rye that I had tasted at a few points. I feel like the last year though has been a little tougher for me. I have not been able to get my hands on as much Peerless as I normally do. And you know what? Chalk that up for the 2020 just sucking, It just fucking sucks. This year sucks. Am I right?
It's not going to be my top 10 year.
Yeah.
Sure.
But on the plus side, we've got to spend more time together.
That's been good.
Yeah.
I mean, there's yin and the yang, and yang and the yin. So
on the bottom side, man, we've drank a lot of bourbon and we're running low.
But are we?
Well, I mean, we're pretty running low on the everydays. Yeah. I mean, think about it. What did we just throw away in the house? Booker's, Got rid of some rare breed.
That was sad.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to finish that one off either.
Yeah. Which one?
Rare breed.
You
I
wanted-
got to finish the Bookers.
You got to finish the Bookers off. You wanted to finish the rare breed?
I wanted one last taste of the rare breed before you took it.
Okay. Well, I do have another bottle in here, so I could take that home and you can have that.
Fabulous.
But then I have to buy another bottle for my whiskey of the year tasting. So, yeah. Okay. Well, do you want to start with rye or bourbon? Now we do have some questions coming in. Let's just see. Let's just see what is going on up in here.
I've always wanted to try their rye, and as it comes to no surprise, it's great in a sour.
Yeah, let's get these a little bigger.
All right.
We talked about how small print
Is there a
can affect.
don't drink and Manscaped at the same time public service announcement? Wouldn't that be really fun though? Like to
Hold
see
on,
what-
whoa! You want a fella to take the shears to the nether regions to his?
It's not like it's loose blade.
It is not loose blade, but at the same time, I mean, those are our prized jewels. Like we can't be like drinking and trimming at the same time. We don't drink and drive. Why in the hell would we take an instrument to our region?
I don't know. I don't have those regions.
I know. What would you go to your region with some while you're drinking?
You dudes do weird things sometimes with your business, and I don't know. I know that
I don't
if
feel
there
like
was
I don't feel like I have ever done weird things to my business.
Okay. Well, I don't. I know that.
Wait, do you have like a memory log of weird things to my business that I don't know about?
I just have frat stories you've told me. So.
That is true.
And like playground memories from when I was little.
That is,
going
okay, you have to like move on from the fact that we're no longer 7 or 20 or 18. Okay, maybe maybe mentally I'm still 18.
Okay. All right. Let's check a different question.
Let's go to another question.
All
A lot of smooth Fred coming in here.
Nice.
Danny Lynn's like, they actually sent you guys that to read. They did.
Please kill me now. I can't unsecure this.
Oh, look at this. Ryan McNeil, my not a fraternity brother, but we worked together at the Daily Collegian at Oklahoma State. And he's now a reporter for Reuters.
Oh.
And you're in UK right now, right, Ryan? Yeah, he's a fucking big deal. Yeah, I'm proud of him. I did break the rule where I told people I would not do a demo on.
Okay.
So,
well,
yeah.
you did a demo on the not controversial bits,
Yeah, I mean, we're
so-
talking about like nose hair. And by the way, I've never actually trimmed my nose hair before. That was the first time.
Live on camera.
Live on camera.
All right.
My nose hair don't really grow. Jim Eaton, have not tried Peerless. Curious to see how this turns out. Jim, got to get a bottle in your hands, my friend. There's some good stuff. Brad Mitchell, how did you and Jaclyn meet? We met on eHarmony.com. Yeah, we started dating when I got back from Iraq, and I moved here to be with her. Haven't left. Best decision I ever made.
Absolutely.
That I almost didn't make.
Almost didn't.
Yeah.
You would have sent a very clear message if he hadn't.
Matthew Gore says Fred looked fresh with that babyface marriage photo. Yeah, I was pretty babyface. I didn't grow a beard for a long time.
And it was very random how you decided to grow.
Yeah.
It was not a strategic move or anything. It was just like, I want to grow a beard. I feel like I could try. But you started with the goatee.
Yeah, I started with the goatee.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I looked really weird with the goatee.
I thought you looked fine, but Peggy told you to ditch the goatee and either go all in or get out.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Peggy No Stevens, whom you all know, she's constantly giving me like fashion advice. So that was the big one. I think we best get to it. So do you want to start with the rye or do you want to go bourbon?
I would like to start with the rye.
Okay. All right. So we have R1508271001, R1605031009, and R16030511. Let's just go ahead and change those names.
To 1, 2, and 3.
I was going to do A, B, and C.
Okay, we do one A, B, and C for those, and maybe 1, 2.
Let's see if we have a Sharpie in here. We should have a Sharpie. Yep.
Boom.
Boom. Boom, I got your Sharpie.
Boom, I got your marker.
Boom, I got your Sharpie. So, what's going on?
Oh, Doug is a Match.com success story, married for 18 years. Awesome.
Yeah, Doug just had his anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah. And to make this even easier, we will also label the glasses.
How old were we when we were in our the later end of our 20s?
We were 27.
27?
Yeah, 26, 27, something like that. Uh-oh, this is open. Someone's opened it. The seal has been cracked.
It was not me.
Did you crack the seal?
It was not me.
For God's sake, I hope it wasn't Julian.
Well, I don't think so.
I mean, listen, we have a 2-year-old that if you told me he was sneaking in shots of bourbon in the middle of the night, getting out of his crib, I would not be surprised. Thank God I don't have information that he's been doing that, but
we also have a tattletale big brother, so...
Oh, yeah. Oscar can't wait.
There will be no getting away of anything.
See, like this one here. See? Yeah.
Interesting.
So let's go to glass B here.
Oh, plenty of fish. All right. Alan C. also coming up on 18 years.
Now, it's important to note, as I always tell you all, here we are tasting, picking a barrel, and we need to kind of go through our moods of where we are tasting-wise and what our days have been like. I built a fire pit today.
Because no one calls you back when you ask for someone to help with pavers and fire pits. You spent like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, left messages, emails. I even talked to a guy, and he said, text me, and I'll come out tomorrow. And guess who didn't come out tomorrow? Guy who doesn't text me.
So wakes up this morning and goes, I'm doing it myself. And I said, great, do it yourself. And he did it himself.
I did it myself, even though I still need to go pick up some more pavers. But I think it looks pretty good.
I love it. I think you did a great job. Finish off tomorrow, and it'll be fantastic.
Actually, tomorrow, anybody who's in Lexington, tell me what's the best place to get brunch. I'm meeting someone for brunch. Okay, so these are going to be the rye is going to be A, B, and C. And the bourbon is going to be B1, 2, 3. Okay, for bourbon. Okay, can you handle that? Can you handle that, girl?
I can handle it.
Ooh, she says she can handle it up in here.
Manscaped.
Say it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. By the way, this is actually how we are.
It's really.
This is who we are. You're not getting anything fake. We just do random songs and start randomly dancing.
Some passive-aggressive apology song is my favorite.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry you feel that way. So many ways you can choose to feel, but I'm sorry you feel that.
Feel that way.
All right, ready? You chose.
No,
okay, ready?
All
all right, ready? With one.
No.
Let's do it. We got it. Listen, we're never going to do this again. Okay? Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm
sorry you feel that way. I'm sorry you feel that way.
There are
so many ways you can choose to feel, and I'm sorry you feel that way.
You just no.
You know what? I'm off. I'm off today. Basically, the premise of that song is, let's go to "Must Be Nice." Ready?
Oh no, let's later.
And it must be nice.
And it must be nice.
And it must be nice.
To
do what you wanna do.
Yeah, it's
say what you wanna say.
We're not doing that one.
All right, well, whatever.
All right, wild eggs. Yeah, we got wild eggs up here, which is great.
They're like, change subject, somebody, please.
Right, my God, they're singing. They're talking about pubes. They need to just stop.
Oh, oh my God.
Isn't this a bourbon show? I don't know.
Listen, I apologize. Not really. Get over it. All right, what am I doing here? All right, bourbon.
All right. Wait, you're pouring both at the same
Yeah,
time?
yeah. I'm just getting it over with.
Okay.
That
A,
way-
B, C, and 1, 2, 3, right?
A, B, C, and 1, 2, and this is B1.
B1.
B1 for bourbon.
Oh, okay.
Get it?
We should not screw this up.
Doug's like, oh my God, Fred's an actor, but not a singer.
You know, when he tries, he's not awful.
I pretty well suck. Yeah, I'm running out of places to put stuff. I've never had anyone here at this table.
It's it's not like the real curation desk, which has some space.
Yeah, that's at Josh's place.
Well, and it was my desk, so.
Yeah. B2.
All right. So this is quite different from the usual tastings. Hopefully it's good.
Yeah, this is basically Jaclyn and I tasting and picking a barrel. And by the way, to learn more about these barrel picks, become a member so you can know what's going on up in here. Can you read it?
Yeah, I'm just the color is vastly different between the two.
Yeah, that they are. By the way, you look really hot tonight.
Thank you.
Yeah. Is that weird when I tell you look hot? Or
Look,
is
it's
like
better
good?
than the alternative, right?
Yeah. Over there. There. Ba-boom. So what's everyone drinking tonight? Dustin's asking, who are you going to sell through? Sealbox? The answer to that is no. I actually, I have a new partnership that I can't really get into too much right now, but I've got a retailer in,
Did you screw up?
well, this will be B3. I wrote B2 and B3 on this one. So I double beat it. It doesn't matter because we got it in the order of B3 up in here.
Got it.
That smells good. B3 does.
Interested to see about the look.
All right, now here we go. Now, this is typically my goal with a barrel pick. Okay, so this is the first time I've had my own series. This is my first time ever having my own series. All right, so I am picking things that I just fucking like. You know, typically I'm with a group. And it's like a democracy where it's like somebody likes this, somebody likes that. We do a vote. And I don't always win. You know, sometimes the group likes a barrel that is like my second or third favorite. This is not the case. And I'm not. And sometimes I try to get something that is different than the house profile of the distillery. Well, we're not doing that. We're just picking what is
like?
the best. So here we go. Going to the rye. Rye time on up in here.
A.
I'm getting a lot of like sugar cane.
I am not.
Sugar cane, some praline. Ooh, yeah. That's tasty. It's coming in there with like a little brown sugar butter. Then right after that, some cinnamon and some French toast. You get a little French toast in that?
I got the praline hardcore.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely sugared. I see where you get French toast. Wouldn't have been my first thought about it, but that might be just because how I make French toast.
Yeah, your French toast is pretty good. I haven't made it in a while.
No, I haven't.
Also, I'm pretty quick. This you know.
Manscaped.
Cheers. Glass 2. Very similar to glass 2 licoricey.
Nope. Yep. Yes. Nope. Nope.
So that gets the disapproving eye from Jaclyn. However,
I mean, I don't. Well, here's the thing. I don't dislike it, but it's just an immediate not as good as that one. This one has more of a burnt to it.
so I was going to say that this one is like, it has some of the same notes as previous, but this has a big old mouthful of licorice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't care for licorice in any form. So.
Whereas I love it.
Right. But it tastes burnt. Not, which again, hey, some people love burnt. So I just don't.
Here we go. Glass 3. Boy, we're going fast here now. We gotta slow it down. We gotta slow it down.
We're gonna taste them all more than once, yes?
Maybe. I mean, hell, I don't know. Nose is feeling like a vanilla superhighway. There's a big old mint note in this. There's like a lot of herbs, but to me, there's a clear-cut winner in the Rise. Yeah, glass 1. Glass 1 is like it's like night and day.
Yeah.
Oh, Marzillo says Fast Fred. Maybe that should have been the code. Fast Fred. You know, when I was in,
I think Smooth.
You like Smooth Fred better?
That's a good code.
I was called Fast Freddy for many reasons, and I was in high school. You want to guess those reasons?
Nope, sure don't.
Oh yeah, Class 1's good. I was also called Fred the Hammer.
What'd you hammer? Or who?
Baseball.
Oh.
Is that what it's baseball? Why does everything always go to sex with you?
I mean, the show started with manscaping.
A proper grooming discussion about men and, you know, keeping healthy and clean.
I don't believe that's the reason for that.
You don't think that's the reason for their product?
No.
Well.
Minuteman, Fred. Yeah, I really don't like B. I just.
Yeah, B's gone. Well,
I don't like.
You're not gonna like glass B1.
No. Oh, you've already moved on.
Yeah, I'm already. Like I said, I'm fast.
I'm thorough.
That's true.
All right. So we know for sure we like Glass A. That is our rye. Hooray.
Glass C is pretty nice, though.
All right. I liked C. That was fine. But A was definitely the best. All right. So you had B1 already?
Mm-hmm. By the way, what are we going to name the barrel pick?
Oh, well, I was going with Bean and Bottom.
Bean and Bottom.
Bean and Bottom.
What's that about?
So, since somebody mentioned earlier learning a lot about Fred, Mr. Minnick, I mean, his the nickname I had for him was Beanhead. Well, it still is. Mainly because he ate a lot of beans and he laid on my lap and he smelled like a beanhead. So that's why I was saying.
Wait, at what point did I eat a lot of beans?
Like our third date.
Was that the same date you farted?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. That's when I knew.
That's when he knew.
Yeah. Glass B1. Smells a lot like burnt hickory. You got the look of I don't like that shit.
I don't like the nose, and I really don't care for the flavor.
It smells. It's
Chicory.
Yeah, chicory coffee.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn, that's good. It's a good call out. Yeah, this barrel's not ready for us. However, Scotch fans would like that one.
Oh, yes. Yes. No.
Joe Roadtruck says, "While your head was in her lap regarding the fart."
No, that was not how it happened.
He's like, "That's true love." By the way, we got to make sure we do like a members only thing. We will have some time after we complete this.
Yeah.
Do you want to do a members only live stream?
Absolutely. Yeah.
You want to do a call-in show?
Sure. Why not?
So there you have it, folks. After we do this tasting, we'll do a call-in show. We're going to do a call-in show for the members only. If you'd like to become a member, just click the join button next to the subscribe button, and you can become one. Now, you have to do that on your desktop. You can't do it on your phone or the TV doohickey.
But if people comment, we can still see it, right?
What?
Like if people comment, we could still see it.
Like in the live stream?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
okay. Not everybody has an actual desktop or laptop these days.
Well, we won't be able to. It just has to be members.
Does this have much nose?
Does it have much nose?
It doesn't have much nose for me.
It is lighter. Definitely better than glass one.
Oh, much better.
Um,
I'm thrown off. There wasn't much to smell.
Do you have COVID?
I do not have COVID.
I don't either.
Guaranteed.
Yeah. How often do you get tested?
I can get tested whenever I feel like it, but I don't.
Yeah, who wants to get that fucking test?
Nah, but I don't have. I mean, you don't waste tests. I mean, I don't have any symptoms, so.
By the way, knock on wood. They're saying they don't think your mic is plugged in. Talking to the mic.
La 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 la.
Did you guys hear Jaclyn there? Because her mic is definitely plugged in.
Maybe I'm just not close enough to it.
Let's see. Make sure we have. Everyone has. Yeah, you have to. You've got the foam there. Just make sure you get in there. Let's see. Are you guys hearing her now? Talk.
Talking, and talking.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No. Okay,
Yeah.
Brian.
Oh, wait.
Brian Toner can hear. Shim Coward cannot. So I'll get a comment in there. Andrew Clark's. Yep. Now the question is, can you hear her? Danny, Mike, can you all hear Jaclyn? Good or just okay? Yeah, you're just not close enough.
Okay.
So, in the business, we call it eat the mic.
Eat the mic.
Get on up in there.
Okay.
Yeah, and then use some voice too. Like, think of it like you're yelling at me, or like when you're like on me to do something. Fred, you haven't changed the light bulb. I asked you 15 times. Can you change the light bulb?
Okay.
You gotta. When I put it in that way, you're like, yeah.
She is not as loud as Fred. You are clearly on the mic. Good for me. Okay. Speak a little louder, please. We can hear her fine. Agree. She's being picked up by Fred's mic. Oh, okay. All right. I mean, it's better. I'm hopeful for C. Or B3.
I don't understand why you would not be getting picked up here. Hold on. Keep talking. Okay, hold on. Let me find the... There we go. Do you guys hear me bumping this?
Hey, Doug, Fred is Fred's middle name. I am a low talker. Very much an alto.
Well, the whole night's just been thrown off by trying to find out if that damn mic works.
Listen, let's just keep going with it.
All right, lowtalker.com. Here we go.
We move on.
And today we move on Oh, you just got called a non-trained professional. Yeah, I'm about to spill whiskey myself. All right, B2, definitely better. So basically, I had to turn you up a little bit on over there.
I like C.
Oh, damn. C just straight came to the party and said, woo, let's party. By the way, it's 3, not C.
Oh, well, it's the third one. It's the third bourbon.
Yeah.
So we liked the 1 rye and the third bourbon.
What's that saying about us?
That we agree?
Now we agree on these very strongly. Now, what does this...
I'm sorry, that's not really good for, like, entertainment. We should be disagreeing and arguing
okay,
points.
So, listen, you want some arguing. I don't like naming my barrel picks. I appreciate people do stickers and all that. That's not me. You know, I'm like, this is a Peerless Barrel 1 from my barrel pick collection. The next one will be Peerless Barrel 2. And Peerless always wants to name things after the tasting notes. I got in this long discussion with Caleb, you know, the master distiller there. And he's like, what did you want to call it? And I think he wanted to call it, like, it was named after a tiki drink. He's like, why don't you want to call it this? I'm like, you know, I don't like naming things. I mean, I name things for a living. I don't want to name my barrel picks.
Why not?
It's barrel pick 1.
That's not memorable.
I'm not a marketer. I am a barrel picker in this situation. I don't need marketing. It's good whiskey. That's all you need to know. It's good.
I think you need to be able to, like, I mean, later on down the line, you're going to need to remember what it is. And you're not going to remember it was barrel pick 1 for Peerless as you're, like, barrel picking other things for other people.
But here's the other thing. You got to worry about, like, infringing on someone's trademark. You can get cute.
That's why. Bean and Bottom.
Bean and Bottom.
It's our trademark.
And it's not a trademark. And why Bottom?
Because that was your nickname for me.
Well, I called you. Yeah, I nicknamed you Bottom. Like, I called you Bottom sometimes. That was not my nickname. I mean, my nickname for you is like your nickname always been Jax. Always called you Jack. Do you remember that time I told you I was like in like the supermarket? I was on the phone with you and I was like, I love you, Jack. And the like old lady like looked at me funny. Did I tell you about that?
You did. Yeah. So
I'm just saying, like, Bean and Jax.
Jackson Beans actually sounds a little better.
Okay, fine. I'll go with that. I just don't like Bottom in there.
Okay, Bottom doesn't have to be in there. I can compromise.
Okay, so this will be the Jackson Bean barrel pick. I'm compromising by allowing there be a name on the barrel pick.
I do like Loosen the Ascot. But I don't know that would sell. So like, you did that one that was called the Curmudgeon.
Well, that was with Lou Bryson, Chuck Cowdery, and Michael Deitch.
Although, unfortunately, I don't remember what bourbon it was. I just remember the name.
Makers.
It was Makers.
Yeah.
It was a cask strength.
Yeah, it was their barrel select thing.
Yeah.
Where you go in there and put a lot of staves together. All right. So now we have to choose between the rye and the bourbon.
Oh, we only get one?
Well, I mean, we can pick both of them, but we have to, for the sake of a conversation. You know, did you already lose your?
Nope. It was just in a sea of spirits.
Ooh. By the way, it's Halloween coming up, and I've got my Halloween special coming. So excited about that.
Do people know what it is?
So the members got to see it live.
Oh.
Yeah. So they got to see it live. And, you know, we're working on the cartoon aspect of it. It turns out that's a little harder than we thought. Yeah. So it may just be the...
By the way, there's some really good names rolling in here. I mean...
She said yes as a name.
That's cool.
Okay. Fred had to take a double take in that wedding pic of you two. You look super smooth, but your wife was still prettier. I mean, my wife's always gonna be prettier, but that's not saying much up against me. I mean,
is that fishing for a compliment or?
no, it's just straight up. Like, I mean, I know what I am.
You're handsome.
I'm settling. You know, I was born and like God slapped on the ass and said, whatever woman marries you will be settling.
You are not being settled for. You were not settled for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But I know it's a lie. Fishing for compliments.
Oh, God. Always fishing.
All right. I think I definitely dig the rye more on the nose.
Yeah, none of the bourbons really nosed up a whole lot. They were all a little flat.
Jackson Beans has been trademarked by Mother Goose.
But it's JAX, not JACKS. Oh, it could be Jackson Beanhead. But
there's a pepper note I get now in the bourbon. Oh my God! Water. Went down the wrong way.
whoops. She's still the boss. It could be, the boss. That's kind of a cool barrel name.
Especially with who I might have as a guest. A little teaser.
Ooh.
I am happy to say that I did book a big name in music. The rye. I just booked Robbie Krieger.
Which way are you going?
I think if I have to pick, I'm going the rye. But that bourbon's pretty good. I'm going back to the bourbon.
Yeah?
The bourbon's got some nice spice to it. The the rye is like this like over herbally kind of note. You know? Joe Roadtruck says he has no idea who Robbie Krieger is.
He wrote "Come On Baby Light My Fire."
He's the
someone knew already. All right.
Yeah, last living member of the Doors. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Yeah. No.
That's not my tune.
No.
But you know what is my tune?
Oh, bassist. You never cared for the Doors. I mean...
Oh! Joe!
Well, I mean, to be fair, how often do we play that in our home? But there's 5-6 songs really dig.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, the movie was pretty awesome.
You know, the bourbon's got some dirtiness to it. You know, it's it's got some dirt, some earthy.
Well, it's a cocktail bourbon.
Oh, damn!
Sorry.
Oh, damn!
But there's nothing wrong with being a cocktail bourbon.
But that's like saying you have a face for radio.
No, it's not that you can't. We don't have ice.
Baby, you are a sipping whiskey person. When you make cocktails, you're like, oh no, I'm not making that with Booker's. No, I'm not making that with Booker's. Unless it's my fucking $300 bottle of Booker's, and then suddenly it's a goddamn fucking whiskey sour.
Best whiskey sour ever.
And I will say that if it's a highly coveted, like she'll make a cocktail out of William LaRue Weller, a Buffalo Trace Antique Collection, but she won't with like Old Forester 1920. That's sipping whiskey.
It's true. You know, there are, yes, This Is the End. Love that one. Love Me Two Times. Riders of the Storm. Somebody had LA Woman up there. I mean, actually,
Eric,
I think.
Eric,
what?
It's in the works. Eric, code one. It's in the works. I can say nothing more. It is in the works.
Okay.
I can't give that one up. Not just yet.
Oh, the doors are not very good.
No, he's talking about his hotel chain that he has. He has a creaking in the doors, and he keeps having issues with them. Eric owns like hotels and stuff. He has issues with his doors.
Sure. People are strange.
Yep, the rye's the winner. I think we just pick one barrel out of this lot. So congratulations to the rye. Hold on here.
Wow.
That was good. So this was your first barrel pick. What'd you think? Did you have fun?
I was with you. Of course I had fun.
No. But did you have fun tasting the whiskey?
Oh, always.
Yeah.
Of course.
Now, if you were to rank everything that you tasted here, would 1 and 2 be in the ryes, or would there be a second one from the bourbon come in?
I think the second bourbon would be number 3. The one that came in second would be number 3. So I think it would go rye, bourbon.
Taste the second bourbon now. It'll be called B2. I think we might have picked the wrong bourbon.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, remember you labeled both of them B2.
Well, I know, but this one was B3 on the glass.
No, we did not. We did not pick the wrong one.
Okay.
Nope, because this is the one that tastes like straight up licorice.
Yeah, I like licorice. So.
I don't.
But it's still Class A on the... What's wrong with me? You know, you're choking me up, man. You throw me off my game. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, I like the rye. The rye is our winner. So, barrel R150827101, otherwise known as A, is our winner. Woo! Winner, yay! That's where I write winner. Can't read my writing. So, is there anything else you would like to taste in public before we go to the members only community? Do you want to try some?
I mean, if anybody wants us to try something, we go with that.
But here's the thing: do not throw it out to them to encourage us to taste them. Before you know, we'll have the whole damn wall down.
No, it would be.
And then we'll be like, no, you can't. They don't accept just one. Then there's another, and then there's another, and then you're Phil Chilterd, and then you go home and your wife is there. I'm like, have you? Did you let the members?
Boundaries, Fred. Boundaries.
I have none.
If it's Peerless, it has to be rye. I think I have.
Yeah.
I feel like I've drank more Peerless rye than their bourbon, but I.
You know what? I think their bourbon is going to be great at like 7 years old. I genuinely think it's going to be great, but their rye is great right now. All right, everybody. What do you want to taste? Irish Days asks, are we drunk yet?
No.
We're pros. I'm a pro anyway. My liver.
I have not been Phil Chiltered in quite some time.
Shim Coward says, when is the merch coming on Phil Chiltered? Actually, we have something on the way. News to come on the Phil Chiltered merch. It will be here soon. Brad Mitchell, if you had a bottle you could play spin the bottle with while the kids are away. That's kind of pervy. I think Brad's like trying to get us to do spin the bottle.
It doesn't work if there's only 2 people, right?
You want to get someone else in here?
No, I do not.
Not me either.
Brought to you by Manscaped.
Okay, if you could bring someone else in here, a celebrity, so someone unattainable, to bring in here for spin the bottle with, who would you bring in?
I can't even fathom.
Come on.
I really can't.
Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
No.
Listen, you're amongst friends.
Yeah, but I mean, seriously.
Hot celebrity dude, spin the bottle with.
Whatever. They're all fake.
Damn.
Yeah.
I can never get her.
Mm.
She's too good, man. Like, I'm telling you, talk about boundaries. It's like a ironclad of boundaries followed by an iron gate with, like, archers there and then an M60. And then once you get there, there's a knife. Okay, so what are we drinking here for round 17?
It's technically round 7.
Round 7.
Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof. Pour that.
Okay, where is it? You see it? Oh, right behind you.
Oh, I've had some of this.
I don't know if you have that one.
I don't know if I have.
We have to get fresh glasses or we dump? We dump. We can dump, yeah?
Yeah, we can dump.
Grab that coffee cup there. We'll dump in that.
You want to throw some water in there and just rinse it out a little, or
No, we rinse with the Jack Daniels.
Ah, okay.
Rinse. Pour.
What a waste.
All of this stuff's gonna get poured out. I mean, you remember when I used to write about wine so much?
Oh my God, yeah.
How much wine did we waste?
A lot.
Tell everybody how much of a wine writer I was back in the day. Because I don't think people know. I don't really talk about it.
No, I mean, the only reason you didn't continue with wine is because we live in Kentucky and the shipping of samples here is impossible.
I did also like bourbon people more.
Bourbon people are so much cooler than wine people.
Yeah. No offense to wine people.
No, I love wine people, but they're just a little more uptight. And they're, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, people are passionate about their bourbon, but they'll drink other bourbon. When people are passionate about their wine, it's like brand loyalty, and we will not be drinking anything else.
Oh, you're so wrong. It's not Left Bank Bordeaux. It's actually Right Bank. Actually, ma'am, it's Silver Oak from California. Do you want it? Well, yes. Okay. But can I have a Pinot Grigio instead? No. All right. Okay, here we go. Oh, man.
Sipping.
You want to take that home?
Yeah, let's take this one home.
Oh, my God. Speaking of spin the bottle, looks like you found your your celebrity.
This is not a cocktail bourbon.
You know, I picked that. That was my barrel pick for Louder Than Life.
Really?
Yeah. Wimmer and I picked it. Pretty cool. Yeah.
It was your number one, though, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so Shem, the deal... Oh, wait, no, it's not Shem. Daniel, the deal is the ascot came from a wine guy, not a bourbon guy.
Yeah. It is true. And yes, I do. I know everybody thinks the ascot thing can be like pretentious, but I just like wearing ascots. And I think if you judge someone by what they wear or how they look, I mean, that's kind of on you. But for people who like want to like look at me and just say, he's a pretentious fucking prick. Well, if you're looking at me,
because his neck is comfortable. Ooh, yeah. You're such an ass.
I mean, that's kind of like, okay, you know, next thing you're gonna say I'm fat. Well, guess what? You're right. I am fat.
Stout.
Yeah, big boned. Big boned. But I can't say that. Manscaped.
Man.
So every time you hear us say Manscaped now, just know it's some kind of weird like thing that we would say. Some weird thing that we would say by ourselves. And there's not a camera. And the things we say. There's like a whole list of things we can't say in public.
We look out for each other that way.
True.
Did people want notes? We just were like, oh, this is good. Let's bring it home. I mean, people might want some notes, right?
People, yeah. So, when I'm tasting this Jack Daniel's barrel pick, I am actually reminded of some of the greatest Jack Daniels I've had straight out of the barrel. I think Jack Daniel's out of the barrel is like so good. It kills me that, you know, they're just like kind of known for like their black label because their whiskey's really great. But this right here to me is a caramel and spice bomb. It plain and simple. Yeah.
I mean, it's all you need. Maybe a cube of ice, but it's all you need.
You want to know the proof on it?
109?
132.7.
Whoa, I'm way off. Yeah.
But you like those high proofs.
If it's less than 100...
She likes it big.
I do.
So, should we... Manscaped. So, should we go to something else? Eric says, isn't the ascot why no one would let you stay at an Airbnb? You know, that's my thought. So, you remember when I was going to Wisconsin to see Brian, I was trying to get an Airbnb? It's the only time I tried to get an Airbnb. In my profile photo, I had an ascot on, and the guy like wouldn't let me.
Really?
Yeah, he like rejected me.
You never told me that one.
Yeah. So, trying to see my battle buddy from Iraq.
Prejudice against the ascot.
Mm-hmm. It's a shame that we have that in society.
Especially since the one you're wearing tonight is a fox with a monocle and a top hat.
That's important to note. A fox with a monocle and a top hat. Okay. Oh, look at that. Dark Spirits, thank you for that. Bigging up on the BLM support for Bourbon Pursuit. Thank you very much. Not the organization, but the idea. That showed courage, my man. A toast to USA. Put them up. Cheers. That is true. That's something that I'm one of the things that I do is I do not shy away from standing up for things I believe in, and you know, we've had a really we've had a rough year, and I've joined protests. I've done a lot of fundraisers, you know, for people who've been damaged, and I just do what I believe, and I do things to help folks. And probably the biggest thing that I have done in that Dark Spirits, thank you for bringing that up, was my interview with Killer Mike. If you had a chance to see the interview with Killer Mike, of course he's kind of known in the world for social justice, but you know, he made a lot of really important points that I hope everybody listens to. And of course, he's made points on other shows and done other things, but specifically in the whiskey community, he made note that the bourbon brands do not target, do not try to reach, the hip hop community. And that really resonated with me. So, yeah. Cheers, man.
So, we are on the clock for...
Oh, my God. We have to go get the kids.
We like them a whole lot. Love them, actually.
Very much so.
They're a ton of fun.
One day, Oscar's going to watch this, and, he's going to be like, compare it to his notes from this day.
Right. He'll be like, okay, what was in chapter 3 of how my parents ruined me completely? And he'll be like, oh, right. This is one of the things they did.
Oh, yes. This is the day that my father got on me for throwing wood. By the way, we should totally drink that by the fire later.
Yeah.
This is the day that my dad got on me for throwing wood in the fire pit, when he never said I couldn't throw the wood in the fire pit when we were leaving. So.
All right.
Yeah.
So, if we're going to do a members only.
Members only, yep.
We got to get off so that we can get on and then get off again and then go there.
Get off and get on.
Manscaped.
What should they enter?
Smooth Fred.
Smooth Fred at checkout. Manscaped.com. So listen up. For reals, though, we're going to go into the members only community for a short 10, 15-minute call-in show where you'll get to call in and, with your mobile device or whatever, ask us any question you'd like. And, yeah. Doug! Bad Doug. Oh. And then you guys, I'll put it in the community. Call in. It's going to be a great time. So give us about 5 minutes. And thank you all for tuning in. Remember, don't go licking handrails. Don't go licking trash cans. And a big thank you to the woman of my life. 1, 2, 3, vodka sucks.
Vodka
Sucks. So sucks.